What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess we're having a wonderful trading week. I want to keep shit straight, simple, legit, and just probably awesome. That's your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. This gonna be our review and our breakdown. Today we're having the US dollar index, the DXY, whatever that you call it. I prefer calling it DXY just to make it a little fancy. But without further ado, people, financial disclaimer, everything I say or do is entirely based off my own experience and my own opinion. It might happen, it might not. We just need to stick to it, follow it, and just to stay disciplined. And never mind the sounds or the noises or people that you might see passing around. I have my family around, but it is what it is. They can't stop us from working. We can't stop them from visiting me. So looking at Dixie, we do have an all-time high, right? And we do have the lowest point in the market. So from the all-time high, price created this sort of double bottom, this double top or resistance, and creates this support. Trading below support, coming to print out that new low, right? Creating that new support, right? And then with now price, looking at this now, price was moving bullish, sideways, pull back until we had what? This double bottom or the support being formed right here, this whole zone right here, right? But now, because now I chose to focus on what? On current price, not on the overall. Price created what? Price was pushing to the downside, boom, created a lower high, right? Okay, from a lower low, we have a lower high. We anticipate what? A new lower low. But now with price coming back, boom, boom, reacting to this previous lower low, giving us some sort of what? Double bottom until price broke above the previous lower high, right? Until we had what? Continuations to the upside. So obviously with now something like this is like textbook Forex, right? We know that we buy above, we bullish above the previous lower high or the neckline of our double bottom, right? So now, when I look at this clean uptrend, which we had 2021 and 2022, right? Price kind of like did what? Price kind of like traded above the support until we had what? Price trading below the previous support. So when I look at history, I see that like once price broke out of our support or once price traded below our support, we had multiple rejections, right? And then price did what? Created a low, coming back to our support, trading above support. We know that if price breaks out of a certain zone, we have a retest and we continue to the upside. So now with breakout and break back in, this indicates that obviously the bulls and the bears are on a war, but the bears kind of like look strong compared to the bulls, right? So on my weekly, on my daily zone, on my daily time frame, the only thing on my monthly, the only thing that I can say is because I have this intraday support for getting that major support. If it happens that like price trades below the support, then obviously we have what? Break, retest, and we look forward for those lows to the downside. But as long as price reacts or trades above the support, then I still anticipate that obviously we created support, we're holding support, we're failing to break support. I would look forward for those reversals or those continuations to the upside. So that's my take. I'm looking for price to do what? To trade above that zone or to trade below that zone, right? So looking at the weekly. So on a weekly time frame, I need y'all to see something, or I need y'all to understand something that patterns, reversals, structure, behavior, and everything like that. They kind of like work hand in hand. Like I say, people, on a weekly time frame, I won't say much. I see a potential head and shoulders. So obviously, with me seeing a head and shoulders, we have our neckline, we have our head, we have our shoulder, our head, and our shoulder, right? So the only thing that I'm looking for right now on our weekly time frame is if price breaks the neckline, which is being what? Our monthly support. We have a retest and then we look forward for continuations to the downside. So my take on the weekly is I see a potential head and shoulders. Long as price trades below, or long as price don't break out of that very same neckline or that support, then I would look to be bullish. But if you get price closing below the neckline, then obviously that's a break of our monthly support, and that's a break of our what? Of our weekly deadline. Then we look for continuations to the downside, right? So on the daily time frame, people, like you can see now, if we had to make it picture perfect if I had to make it picture perfect for you guys, you can see this is our shoulder, right? This is our head. This is our what? And this is our second shoulder. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. This is our shoulder, right? This is our head, and then this is our what? Our other shoulder. So, like I say, I'm looking forward for price to break out and have a retest to continue to the downside, right? But if price fails to break, then obviously we're holding support and we're trading above support. Then I'll look forward for those possible reversals to the upside. So it's not really that.
Oh, are you still watching the video right now? I'm sorry for the interruption, but like you guys know it that the HSCC and Circle of Traders, they have partnered. What is the HSCC? The HSCC is the Highly Street Crypto Trading. It's the Highly Street Crypto Club, which was started and founded by Mr. Rafsay with a 12-year experience in the crypto markets. The HSCC is a arbitrage crypto trading platform which has led into becoming one of the biggest trading platforms in the world. At the HSCC, they are highly committed into building an ecosystem arbitrage trading crypto platform which generates profits for all retail investors around the globe. They have 4 different plans to earn and invest hefty profits from. You don't want to miss this deal. They start with as little as $50 up and until an unlimited funded deal, right? It depends on what you're comfortable with and what you'll be willing to take part from. I'm gonna leave the link on the description. I'm gonna leave the link on my bio, and I'm gonna make sure that Circle of Traders and the HSCC help you out in the crypto markets from beginner up and until to professional all the way. You don't want to miss this great deal. Take part into it and something from it, and let the HSCC and Circle of Traders be there for you in the crypto markets. We're signing out.
So like I say, people on the monthly time frame, right? We're obviously trading below our previous support, right? And obviously from price trading below our previous support, we've created that current market price support. If price breaks out, or if it happens that we get a close below on our monthly, then we continue bearish. On the weekly, we have a potential head and shoulders. So the only thing we need to wait for is for price to trade below, or for price to break out of our neckline. It's simply to continue bearish. But if we fail to break, then obviously we're still holding that monthly and that weekly support will look to be bullish, right? On the daily time frame, I can't say much because I now know that obviously from the monthly and from the monthly and the weekly, I see that bearish potential move to the downside. So on the daily, all I need to look for is for those daily close above, those daily close below, or those confirmations to confirm that are we really going to break out, or are we failing to break? So people, I won't even say much, or I won't even do much. I'm gonna just leave it right here and I'm gonna let it be what it is. So if I had to focus on current price now, I see something like this, right? We're in a big channel on our current price. So obviously with a bear channel and price still trading above our support, right? And still on price still trading above our support. The only thing that I'm focusing on, because we did get a breakout and I was looking for a retest to continue to the upside. But price did what? Price broke out of our channel and came back in of our channel. So now the only thing that I can say is, long as we don't get a breakout, long as price don't break out, then I'm still looking to be bullish, right? But if we get if we get the breakout trading below, then obviously we need to wait for that retest and look forward for reversals to the downside. So people, I repeat once again, our monthly, we're having price reacting on support, the previous support, and trading below, creating that current price support. We're waiting for a breakout or fall to break. On the weekly, we're having that potential head and shoulders. We're only looking for price to trade below the neckline or for price to trade above the neckline. That's the only thing. On the daily, I can't say much because I now have my monthly and my weekly confluences. On the 4 hour, I'm looking for those current price movements because we also trade what intraday movement, because I'm also a day trader apart from being a swing trader. So people, that's my take on the DXY. So are we gonna have what? Are we gonna have price being bearish, or is price gonna stay bullish on the DXY? I don't know. It's subjective. The only thing we need to focus on is for price giving us confirmations. Are we gonna break out? Are we gonna fall to break? And we're gonna follow what? We're gonna follow price. So people, that's your boy Harlem. That's your boy Harlem.